Hallo, hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu Honkai Star Rail. Wir gehen hier mal wieder ganz flott, Richtung...
Electra, is that you?
Oh, hi, du bist gemeint, hi Silence.
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide.
Ja,
Become part of the sacrifice to resurrect the earth.
ja, es wird Zeit, dass wir uns diesen Terra Fox hier stellen. Oder Terra Fox, keine Ahnung, wie wir ihn nennen wollen. Es zählt auf jeden Fall, dass Beständigkeit ewiges Leben gewinnen. Oh, Heiland. Bäh. Okay, die lassen uns tatsächlich in Ruhe. Wundert mich. Gehen wir hier raus. Verschmelzen zu einem. Stürze dich in den Schmelzofen. Ort bestehen. Stehen. Alles Lügen. Nee. Da. Ohne uns.
Might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Long style. Fall into oblivion.
Lass uns hier gehen.
Surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
Lieber nicht. Waren wir hier überhaupt an diesem Ort jemals? Der kommt mir so unbekannt vor. Oh, was haben wir hier? Achso, wir können immer noch das hier machen. Machen wir es heile.
The whole groove is shaking.
Das Ding ist sowieso gleich wieder kaputt.
Must pay a price.
Und 5 müssen 3 bezahlen. Du gehörst zu ihnen. Oh, ah, Scheiße. Ich wollte nicht mehr ausweichen.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ja, aber wer noch kämpfen will. So.
Who's next? Stand still.
Kümmern wir uns
May
erstmal
as
um
well
den
kill
hier.
'em all.
I've no interest in conflict.
Ja, ich auch nicht. Aber wir haben keine Wahl. Ah, ich wollte eigentlich nicht den Zweier bleiben wechseln.
Burns to ashes!
The truth of life and
Ah,
death.
offensichtlich habe ich keine Wahl.
This is more than a battle.
Okay, dann machen wir es so. Dann heilen wir Firefly auch ein bisschen. Nicht, dass die uns hier noch drauf geht. Oh, ja, wir lassen es so.
Too late to repent.
So, bis mal.
I'll end your misery.
Zack.
Say bye to breathing.
Ja,
I'll
wir
free
sagen
you from your
auf
disappear
Wiedersehen
among the
zu
sea of butterflies.
zum
Illusions of the
Atmen.
past.
Up, 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 up.
Set the seas aflame!
Stand still.
So you
Das für
are
dich.
afraid of me.
So, Angriff.
Who's next?
Fighting is meaningless.
Ja. Sehen wir mal aus. Die sehen aber auch eklig aus. Heilige Scheiße. Ah, das ist die letzte Phase? Ja, genau. Gut, dann gehen wir wieder. Ja, Blade, wir gehören zu ihnen. Du machst das hier mal wieder heile. Ist gleich eh wieder kaputt. Bei noch einer Erschütterung, aber... Zack. Schnelligkeitssegen von Janus erhalten. Sehr schön. Kommen wir hier rein? Danke.
Is it over?
Stimmt noch nicht.
So, these phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to your demise.
Wow. Das sieht hier cool aus.
Unusually quiet here compared to before.
Ja.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria Tide has become even more violent.
Is that?
Das ist jetzt die Besatzung der von den Astral-Express. Zack. Oh, hier ist noch ein Käfer. Mein Herz explodiert. Die Welt geht unter. Denk nur, wenn die Mauern der Emotionen erst einmal bröckeln, werden sich die Seelen aller Nymphkäfer in der gelben Flüssigkeit auflösen, dass alles ununterscheidbar voneinander ist. Wäre vielleicht auch nicht so schlimm. Okay. Der Käfer ist wahnsinnig. Hier ist noch eine Chimäre, glaube ich, drauf.
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it by hand you brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come.
Jetzt haben wir hier. Machen wir mal das Ding hier heile. Ach, ich muss mich dafür erstmal verstärken.
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined. I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams. The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your memories. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons. And close friends turn to... You probably want to ask me if...
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yao Qing called her back for a patrol mission.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment. No matter.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dongfeng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the preceptors that he can't get away from.
Isn't this just water?
Alter, ist das Blade?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace.
Oder ist Blade auch einer von den Vidyadharas? Dann würde das seine Veränderung erklären. Weil ich war jetzt gerade ein bisschen erschrocken. Gott, und Jing Liu, die sieht auch ziemlich
She
anders
said
jetzt aus.
that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or...
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add... I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the... I've convinced the preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloudhymn Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will fight side by side.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters.
I never thought those preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless
Vidyadhara will lose their lives. With no chance at... But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cups. This toast is not for bidding farewell to each other, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return. for honoring our companions.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Dan Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Heng, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both she and March 7th have left. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Heng. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Dan Feng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jin Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, I'd still choose because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake, how much are you willing to sacrifice?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Ach, jetzt kommen wir hier rein. Achso, nee. Brauchen noch den Segen. aber jetzt brauchen wir erstmal die Blume. Ich will eben gucken. Achso. Was haben wir hier noch? Du hast 3 Nymphkäfer gefunden. Gerade Kleidermacherin. Die Oberfläche des Mannequins ist mit dunklen Mustern bedeckt. Vielleicht soll ich sie zu einer bestimmten Zeitpunkt aufleuchten. Okay. So. Zu einer bestimmten Zeit. Ist das ein Käfer? Ne, hier ist ein Käfer. Warum ist das Wasserrad? Bestimmt war das ein Käfer, der mich aufhalten wollte, damit ich einen Umweg nehmen muss. Wieder in eine Falle getappt. Ach, hier sind wir. Ah. Da, wo wir damals den Geist gefunden haben, oder? Ja, hier. Okay. Jetzt weiß ich auch, wo wir sind. Dann waren wir hier doch schon mal. Na gut, gut. Holen wir das Ding zurück. Ich wollte es zurückholen, nicht stoppen. Gut. Dann lass uns jetzt hoch. Danke. Gut. Kannst du hier entlang laufen? Nee. So. Was haben wir hier? Aktivieren. Der Schein wurde aktiviert. Du kannst verstärkte Gebete schon einsetzen. Alles klar. Warte mal. War nichts Besonderes. Gut. Hier will ich noch nicht lang. Oh, hier ist eine Schatztruhe. Aber sonst ist hier nicht mehr so viel. Kann ich hier runter? Achso. Sind wir wieder hier. Ganz schön verzwickt hier. Oh oh. Kommen wir hier nicht mehr durch? Oder was war das für eine blaue Aura? Oh, hier ist noch eine Schatztruhe. Hier ist Chimäre. Das war die Schatztruhe. Dann gucken wir mal, was hier so geben wird. Oh, hier gibt es weitere. Oh, hier ist noch ein Käfer. Ich werde auch gerne wie diese Drome auf dem Dach stehen. Die Aussicht da oben muss toll sein. Aber ich will definitiv nicht der letzte Käfer sein, der das jetzt zum Einsturz bringt. Der Droma, der spielt mit seinem Leben. Steigen wir hinab. Ich muss sagen, bei diesem Licht erinnert mich das hier ein bisschen an Elden Ring. Dem Bossareal, wo, dem Palast, wo man Millennia finden konnte. Ich habe jetzt vergessen, wie das Land da hieß. Zack. Gehen wir mal erstmal hier lang. Sieht hier wieder ein bisschen aus wie ein Rätselraum. Oh. Hast die Truhe übersehen? Aber auch nur fast. Da müssen wir vielleicht rein. Da. Das ist kein Rätselraum, oder wie? Das sah ja ziemlich nach Rätsel aus jetzt gerade. Aber wir finden viele Schatztruhen, das gefällt mir. Oh. Oh.
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another catastrophe.
Regardless of whose memory, I see the destination that the destruction leads to.
Golden blood is gurgling out. It's almost like a heart that has burst open.
Na gut,
Follow
Terrafox.
the current and calm its frenzied holes.
Hi Silence, du hast lange nichts mehr von dir hören lassen. Okay, stellen wir uns ihm.
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here, a scion of permanence. And your old comrade in Terravox, my old friend. Let this Memoria tide swallow everything.
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
Ich bin auch verwirrt jetzt.
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth Demigod, Long Scion. You are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong we will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox...
They made the right choice for Amphoreus' tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had once, my old friend.
Ugh.
I will once again start a fire that burns.
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham? Use that hidden passage to reach the opposite shore. Perhaps Greyfry's there.
Aber ich will erst.
Inside.
Ich will aber erst die Shop-Tour haben.
No. I will stay here.
Für die Shop-Tour.
Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will... And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world. We've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult... It's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Nicht gesagt.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Wie meint er das?
Stand still.
So. Ach, schade, er hat überlebt. Aber damit können wir arbeiten.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Au. Zack.
May as well kill them all.
Der Dicke, der ist echt stark. Das kriegen wir schon irgendwie hin. Angriff. Ja. Ulti hat gesessen. Zack. Mach ihn fertig. Oh oh. Duell. Na, ganz toll. Mach Will fertig. Okay, der Kleine ist erledigt.
So you are afraid of me.
Dann bist du jetzt an der Reihe. Aber der kann halt so massiv viel einstecken. Das ist ein bisschen doof. Okay, das war's jetzt für ihn. Nicht? Okay. Das hat ja ein bisschen gedauert.
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight?
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest mass and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox. Is that you? Your body has become so...
Even mountain ranges grow old.
But I can hear the sound of blood still...
I suppose you are the true Earth Demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. And the traitor who abandoned...
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force was fate. Terravox himself was the Dromus king. The giant in the battle against Georios. The Imperator could not cement this mountain, and thus had to break.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted. Someone had to watch over the earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titans, but there was one betrayal I could never. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath.
So this is why you decided to conspire with
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the...
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up?
For a beast on the brink of death.
I see. 1,000 years of...
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've beaten in the unchanging path. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through the deepest depths in Amphoreus. But the one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight...
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories...
At least I still remember, as long as I never forget.
Primitive and animalistic. Have you ever regretted...
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle. I have never regretted defending...
Terravox, after all of this, how...
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. At the end of my life, even if it is a future
I understand. Join me in rebelling against this unjust fate. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the...
Long Scion.
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from... The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, with this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. But a vast and boundless. It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, you've always... I misjudged your resolve. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy and thus bring the endless stream.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame. I now relinquish my duty as a demon. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace. I only hope that, after all this time...
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the...
Take it. final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
I am Dan Hung, one who guards and trailblazes way forward.
Whoa.
Fortunately,
Oh,
the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own?
There's no point in discussing what ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a...
Now that things are settled between us, everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. As for how to tame it...
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels the light is? Unexpectedly, the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell. Not found. No. It's time for me to set out. Once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. Fateravox. This was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, she's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with her?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just... without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that moment. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end. Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy...
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphoreus. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Danhang, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
Danhang, es ist lange her. Danhang, bist du gewachsen? Ich habe so lange auf dich gewartet, Danhang.
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
Wir müssen 7. März retten. Was ist mit Cyrene? Wo ist sie? Wie geht es der Expressbesatzung? Sie war überall in der Bavaria-Flut.
They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world, Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the 2 geniuses. They are all doing everything.
Was ist mit Cyrene? Wo ist sie?
You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. Perhaps you were nothing.
Es ist 7. März retten.
Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together.
Sie war überall in der Bavaria-Flut.
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
Ja.
I
Das haben wir ja
had
schon
an
ausgefunden.
unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphoreus. Perhaps to avoid that power called Oblivion. It's
Oblivion.
Sie will die Erinnerung des Weltenkreises auslöschen. Sie wollte, dass ich alles vergesse.
I know. But you still do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Alles scheint ganz normal zu sein. Bloße Sterbliche mit Makeln behaftete und individuelle gescheiterte
Are
Helden.
those Everknight's exact words? If I'm not mistaken, she intends to make you forget Amphoreus, but it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Ist das Casterus? Casterus? Was durchziehst mich beschwört?
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask.
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salved, just as a pearl is cradled within its shell. The
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe, through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tide flowed backwards and with all my might, I apologize if that seemed improper.
Ja, Casterus, auf jeden Fall hast du mich behütet. Meine Umarmung ist wirklich wahr, nicht wahr?
She was just speaking metaphorically. This conversation feels familiar somehow.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous. And even though my body is bound to these dark currents,
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we won't let them get anywhere. Go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer. Seek out your companion. Go forth and illuminate the light.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless. Amphoreus will definitely write a brand new ending.
of course. We'll write it together.
Danke, Hycelens. Danke auch dir,
The
Casterus.
nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side.
Puh, begib dich weiter in die Höhle. Optional Sprüche mit Casterus und Hycelens. Ja gut, Leute, aber das machen wir dann im nächsten Part. War ein krasser Part. Coole Sequenzen. Hat mir gefallen. Ja gut, aber wir machen weiter im nächsten Part. Bis dann und ciao.